Regularly, every one of us takes on a conflict that the other world doesn't know anything about. This battle isn't with the rest of the world, however, it's inside the limits of our own personalities. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman ruler, and an unemotional savant once wrote in his own notes, which later became contemplations, that our lives are what our considerations make them. He trained that the ability to get through change and flourish begins not on a combat zone or on the other hand, in the amazing lobbies of force, yet inside our own day-to-day contemplations and activities. In the present video, I will impart to you 10 life-changing propensities inspired by the wisdom of apathy, explicitly the lessons of Marcus Aurelius. These propensities are something beyond tips for productivity or health. They're significant practices that can potentially determine 90% of your concerns by shifting how you see and interact with the world. Whether you're overwhelmed by life's challenges or simply hoping to smooth out your way to self-improvement, these propensities will offer you clarity and control, enabling you to have a life with hope and flexibility. Stay with me as we explore these extraordinary practices that can transform your everyday struggles into wins and significantly change how you engage with your overall surroundings. And as usual, if you enjoy the insights and perspectives we're exploring here, a simple free gift I'll ask from you is to spread the word and also not skip any part of this video. Because like Marcus Aurelius, who stood apart from his peers, you too are unique in relation to the majority, and should view yourself as an exception. Let's go. When Marcus Aurelius talked about the obstacles of life, he often framed them as opportunities to practice virtues like patience and resilience. Similarly, managing the complex hormonal system in our bodies should be seen as a practice in maintaining balance and control. Basic emotionless ideals, chemicals are truly powerful chemicals that regulate so much of our well-being, from how energetic we feel when we get up in the morning to how well we sleep at night. They influence our moods, hunger levels, and even how effectively we can cope with stress. Contemplate the thyroid gland, often no bigger than a coin, sitting at the base of your neck. This small structure regulates your metabolism, affecting your energy levels and weight. Similarly, your adrenal glands, perched on your kidneys, produce chemicals like cortisol, which coordinates your body's response to stress. When these chemicals are out of balance, it can feel like being in a small boat tossed by a violent storm. You could experience overwhelming fatigue, unexplained weight changes, or mood swings that make daily life feel incredibly challenging. Achieving hormonal balance, much like seeking the apathetic ideal of deep equanimity, involves approaching a well-managed life. This means getting enough restorative sleep, which not only recharges the body but also regulates the production of stress hormones. Eating a balanced diet provides the nutrients that your organs need to effectively produce hormones. Regular physical activity supports hormone balance by improving your insulin sensitivity and boosting your levels of endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Managing stress through mindfulness or meditative practices can also have a positive impact on your hormonal health. Techniques like deep breathing, yoga, or even regular walks in nature can reduce the adrenal gland's overproduction of cortisol, thereby helping you maintain a calm and focused mindset. Just as the apathetic practice of maintaining inner peace despite external turmoil, if you find these steps challenging and continue to struggle with symptoms suggesting hormonal imbalances, remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Speaking with a healthcare provider can provide you with tailored advice and treatments to bring your body back into balance. Similarly, as Marcus Aurelius urged his readers to be harmonious in their actions and aligned with nature, so too should we strive for harmony within our bodies through a mindful approach to our hormonal health. Mindfulness helps us to be present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without immediate reaction or judgment. It's about developing a keen awareness of the thoughts that make up your mental landscape, recognizing that thoughts alone don't have to dictate your actions or mood. This skill can transform your approach to challenges, empowering you to meet them with a calm and clarity reminiscent of an indifferent sage. Facing adversity, the ability to empathize with others on a deeper level, on the other hand, goes a step further. It involves not only recognizing your own emotions but managing them effectively. This means instead of allowing anger or frustration to escalate and dictate your responses, you learn to pause, reflect, and choose a more constructive approach. It's about aligning your emotional responses with your values and goals, much like an indifferent aligns their actions with their ethics. Together, mindfulness and the ability to empathize with people on a deeper level prepare you to face life's highs and lows with a composed and steady hand. When a challenging situation arises, instead of reacting with automatic impulsivity, you respond thoughtfully. This considered response is akin to the indifferent practice of contemplating and controlling one's reactions to external events, based on the principle that while we can't always control what happens to us, we do have some control over how we respond. Practicing these skills doesn't mean you'll never experience negative emotions. That sounds unrealistic and inhuman, truly. Rather, it's about developing the ability to catch yourself when you start to spiral into negativity or stress, taking a moment to breathe and reminding yourself that you have the power to choose your response. You can ask yourself how Marcus Aurelius might have responded, using his wisdom as a guiding star to navigate through the complexities of internal turmoil. So, let's embrace the practice of governing our minds. It's a journey of continuous learning and practice, requiring patience and perseverance. Remember, each moment of mindfulness and each act of empathizing with people on a deeper level is a step toward mastering yourself, just as the Stoics sought to master their virtues. And in mastering ourselves, we find peace, resilience, and ultimately, a richer quality of life. When we talk about making money, it's a quest for wealth but also a quest for stability that apathetic philosophy would deem essential for inner peace. Marcus Aurelius himself, though a Roman emperor surrounded by riches, often emphasized the virtues of self-sufficiency. Financial stability allows us to reduce stress, care for ourselves and our loved ones, and live a life aligned with our values without undue strain. Understanding how to manage your finances is much like steering a ship through choppy seas. The better equipped you are, the smoother your journey. This means setting financial goals and understanding the principles of budgeting, saving, and investing. Money management skills empower you with the confidence to make informed decisions, providing a sense of independence that is invaluable. It's not about how much money you make but rather how you use what you have to create a healthy and sustainable future. Apathy teaches us to be mindful of our desires and to focus on what is within our control. Money issues often stem from unchecked desires and habits that lead us off course from our financial goals. By applying apathetic discipline to our financial habits, we learn to curb impulsive spending and focus on long-term goals. This could mean saving a portion of your income for emergencies, investing in your future through education or retirement accounts, or simply learning to distinguish between needs and wants. By becoming adept at money management, you unlock more freedom in your life. This freedom comes not from wealth itself but from the absence of worry about financial matters. You gain the freedom to make choices that align with your deepest values and life goals without being hampered by financial constraints. For example, financial stability could allow you to transition to a career that you're passionate about even if it might not initially pay as well. Or it could enable you to take time off work to care for a loved one without the fear of financial ruin. Understanding and managing your finances effectively is a crucial habit that can lead to a happier and less stressful life, making informed choices that align with both your immediate needs and your long-term aspirations, just as the Stoics advocated. Integrating regular physical activity into your daily routine is one of those great habits that embodies apathetic principles. After all, a healthy mind in a healthy body, Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoics value discipline and self-control, which regular exercise supports and strengthens. This isn't just about building muscles or endurance. It's about cultivating a resilient mind and a robust body that can weather life's challenges. Regular exercise is beneficial on so many levels. Physically, it improves your strength, cardiovascular health, and boosts your immune system.